Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Mega Gengar in the Master League. So this thing hits like an absolute truck, and it can actually take a hit now. So we're going to be taking a look at many different battles so you can see the outcome and how it does perform up against certain different ones here. So we're going to go ahead and Mega Evolve our shiny best buddy here. It's going to be around 12 attack, so it's not going to be the, top perfection, but it's still going to be great. Nonetheless, best buddy basically is almost now. So let's get into these. Birdseye Games, much appreciate the battle here. So we're just going to do one battle with him, and then we're going to hop into another battle with my friend Bruce. We're going to do several battles there, and then finally, Cochino Mama, we're going to go best of 5. So let's see what we have going on here. Just testing the waters out to see what we have going on. He had no idea I was going to be using Mega Gengar, and then my next opponent didn't know what I was using until, once he saw it. And then for Cochino Mama, I'm not too sure if she knew I was going to use right off the bat, but nonetheless, let's see what we have going on here. We were going to be pairing it up with the Melmetal, as well as the Hydreigon this time. The Hydreigon does have Bite. You're going to probably want Dragon Breath. I don't know why I haven't TM'd away Bite or switched it over by now. So up against the Dragonite here, I'm not planning on shielding up anything. We're going to go ahead and let it all go through. It looks like they were trying to get shields. So since they were low enough, we're going to go ahead and bring in that Gengar and farm down the rest on that Dragonite here. So unfortunately, this one is not going to be a community day. We're going to have Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb. And I'm going to tell you right now, with my experience that I did have throughout all of these battles, definitely you're going to want Shadow Punch, I think. Yeah, because I would have been able to do so much more. So since Mega Gengar is doing so much damage and so strong and hitting so hard, do you need these nuke moves? Yeah, they're great. Look at that. Yeah, one shot of Metagross, of course you are. Or pretty much anything that's going to be taking super effective damage, you will one-shot them if you get it through. But if you're able to get that Shadow Punch through, you're going to be doing a ton of damage as well as trying to burn a shield or, yeah, whatever, chip damage. Anyways, into the next battle here. He was probably like, what is going on here? So up against our friend Bruce, we're going to be starting it off with the Alolan Muck, completely maxed out here. And again, I do not plan on shielding up anything. We're just going to go ahead and let all this go through and see what the outcome will be here. Never had this matchup, I don't think, at least in the Master League, because you don't see the Alolan Muck too often. Not too much of a viable pick. It's good up against certain matchups, but yeah, anyways, we're going to be able to take out that Melmetal, and we're surviving with like 2 HP here. And in comes Dialga, perfect, and we have our Obstagoon. Let's go. So we needed something to protect us from both Psychic and Dark, and Obstagoons fit the bill here. This is going to be our 100% IV, completely maxed out. 2 moves, let's go! And we do have Cross Chop and not Gunk Shot, as well as Night Slash, of course, standard. Now, I wasn't making the best calls today. I'm going to tell you that right now. I wasn't playing, I don't know what it was with me, but everything was off today. Not just in Pokemon Go, but in life. It's just one of those days where you wake up and you're just off a beat. It's just a little wacky, but nonetheless, still pushing on here. Up against the Groudon here, looks like best buddy. And we have no more shields, so yeah, this is definitely going to KO us. Earthquake for sure. And in comes the Obstagoon. Now, check this out. Yeah, we're going to be able to survive, but I go for the Cross Chop, and where I probably should have went for the Night Slash here, but I don't think it really made too much of a difference at this point. He still had a shield left. So yeah, he's going to be able to take us down here with the Fire Punch, and we're going to be going down. That's okay, we're just having a little fun here, seeing what Gengar can do. The thing is disgusting strong. That Shadow Claw is wow. Or if you have a Lick, you're going to see one of my opponents will have Mega Gengar. I had no idea. So for the next battle, we're met with a Giratina. This is great for us. The only problem, and I had a feeling in my mind, of course he's going to have Dragon Pulse. Let's see it. There it is. There's that Dragon Pulse. But otherwise, the quick move is basically doing little to no damage. It's almost healing us at this point because we're Dark and Normal type. So basically, we're going to be able to just get a ton of farm off of that. And we could shield up the Dragon Pulse and, think about how much energy we can accumulate until he gets to the next one, because he's not taking us out the quick move. But we're going to go ahead and let it go down here. And we are going with the Latios. Just having a little fun here. I told you, I was a little off today. Why not have a little fun when you're playing with your friends? So we're going to be throwing in the Latios to catch this. It's going to hurt a lot. It's Dragon Claw. It's not necessarily some sort of safe swap catch, but at least we're able to absorb that and save a shield and hold on to the Gengar's health. So they're going to be swapping into Kyogre here, and this isn't good because they're going to be able to waterfall down, and that quick move damage is going to be doing quite a bit. Now, like we described, having Shadow Punch would have helped me out so much here. He lets it go through, potentially expecting a Shadow Punch and holding on to those shields for the Dragonite, or maybe even the Kyogre after I got that Shadow Punch off, and maybe I went for a nuke move, but we're able to get it through, and he survives with 2 shields, so definitely potential to win there. So into the next battle, and here we go with the Hydreigon. Should have Dragon Breath, but we have Bite. Could have been doing a lot more damage and in a better position, but we're going to have to make do here. We're going to go ahead and let everything go through. So he's hitting us with the Sand Tomb, maybe potentially expecting us to use a shield, but little did he know, we're not going to shield this Hydreigon up at all. So we're getting another Sand Tomb here, and we're able to actually get to our Dark Pulse, which is going to do a lot of damage if he does let it go through. That would have easily KO'd. So we got a shield out of him, and is he going to go for Outrage now? Another Sand Tomb. Now at this point he can farm down. He's going to have a little bit of residual energy built up here, and we're going to go ahead and go Togekiss, just in case they're able to get off something, and Togekiss can just absorb it. And they have a Tyranitar. They came fully prepared for the Gengar this time with the ground and dark. Let's go, I like it, but our team is working around it. It looks good so far. Gonna go ahead and shield this up. It's a crunch, not very effective, but that's okay. Just wanted to hold on to the Togekiss, and there is gonna be a Latios in the back, so, well, that's gonna be great with Togekiss, but we're gonna go ahead and swap into Gengar so we can see some action because that's the star of the video here. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in and shield this up. Potentially could have been a Psychic. I wasn't counting the Dragon Breaths, right? So we're gonna be able to take the win with the Shadow Claw, just farming them down. Into the next battle, we're met with another Melmetal, and we're starting it off with a Melmetal as well. Now, if you know anything about this matchup, you don't really want to throw Superpower right away, obviously. But unless you want to swap, there you go. Never mind. That's a different situation. So he's going to be bringing in the Metagross with Zen Headbutt. So this is great because you're going to be able to see how quickly Mega Gengar can go down if it is getting hit by a super effective move that is getting stabbed, which is going to be Zen Headbutt. Could you imagine Confusion? Yeah, it's going to be a lot quicker, but you don't really run into too many Confusion users in the Master League. But it is still showing its vulnerability. So we're getting that Shadow Ball, and we're catching a shield. We're going to go Sludge Bomb. Bingo. Didn't necessarily one-shot, but that was a lot of damage, and we were doing a ton of damage with our Shadow Claw as well, even though it is going to be Dark type. So he is fully prepared for the Mega Gengar. I like it. So we're going in with the Togekiss. We didn't even see the charm go off. In comes the Melmetal here, and I don't know exactly how I played. I think we're just going to let this Togekiss go down here and swap into our Melmetal, see if we can get a shield here. And yeah, this is going to get a little tricky. So he's letting it go through, calling the bluff. Very nice. And now we're going to go Superpower because I realized he only has 1 shield and I had 2 Superpowers. So getting that first one off, maybe potentially expecting a shield, maybe realizing the game is over. So we're letting that one go through because we still do have a Pokemon in the back as well as a shield. So we're comfortable here. And he's finally using that shield, and he's getting one more charge move. That Fighting Spirit in that Melmetal. Alright, and we're going to be able to Thunder Shock down and take the win there. Alrighty, good games. Moving it in to the next battles with our next opponent. I am Pickle Rick. Let's go. We're just going to have one battle with this fellow right here and move on to our last opponent. And he's going to be starting it off with the Mega Gengar. Let's get it. Let's go. And it is shiny. Love it. And we're starting it off with the Melmetal. Alright, so we're doing a ton of damage. He's letting that go through and retreating with a bunch of energy. We do not know if it's what? Shadow Punch, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast, whatever is going to be coming off the Mega Gengar is going to be something to fear. Doesn't matter what type you are. Alright, so we're going to be matched up against the Groudon here, which is a good matchup for Togekiss. And a little bit of lag there. So we're going to go for Flamethrower. It's going to be doing more damage. I think at this point, though, by the time I get it so low, Ancient Power would have probably still been okay. But it doesn't really matter. I'm not getting to another charge move at this point. So he's going to be shielding it up. And we're going to let this go through. That's fine. We want to save that shield. We'll go in here and get a little bit of farm. Now, I could go with the Melmetal, farm a little bit, and go with the Rock Slide. Because, well, what is he going to counter me with now? It does have that Gengar with loaded energy. Let's see exactly what happens here. We're going to be going for that Rock Slide immediately. Because we just want to, before we have to use a shield here. I'm not trying to use a shield and waste all that energy. So in comes the Gengar going with the Shadow Ball. Has been revealed. One move. And he has Togekiss back there, which is fantastic for us. We are Mega Gengar. We are going to be part Poison type, resisting that Charm. So we're going to be able to stay in this fight. No problem. And in comes the Gengar. We're going to be able to farm on down. Good games. Alright, on to our final opponent, Cochino Mama. Let's get into it. See what she's going to be bringing here. Like I said, I don't think she knew exactly what I was going to bring. But I did tell her open. And I do know she doesn't like Obstagoon, that's for sure, in the Open Master. And that's what we're going to be starting it off with. Not intentionally to, like, infuriate her or anything. I just needed something to protect Gengar, and it's been working great, right? Resists everything that it's weak to. So, we're looking good here, even up against Dialga. We're going to have to burn a shield. Yeah, that's fine. But we're able to win this battle here. So she's going to have a Mewtwo. Alright, and Obstagoon again is actually going to be pretty good up against it. Resisting the Psycho Cut, Confusion, and Side Strike, Shadow Ball, but taking neutral damage and super effective, at least from the Focus Blast. So she's going for the Side Strike, doing a little bit of damage, and then she's able to finish me off with one Psycho Cut, almost able to get to another charge move. So close. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Gengar. We absolutely have to shield this. And check this out, folks. Check this out. Is she going to get 2-1? Oh, she is, but I'm going to swap into Kyogre and catch this Side Strike and preserve our Gengar. And there is, oh, okay, so this is where I got nervous. I was like, dang, am I going to lose this? She has a shield. So basically, we're resisted on the quick attacks. And she can't get to 2 Meteor Mashes. She's going to have to throw here. She wanted to farm. I could see it. I could see it in the Metagross's eyes, but not quite. And she's going to have to throw there. We're going to be able to go in here with the Gengar and sweep up at the end and taking the win with Mega Gengar Shiny. Let's go. Into the next battle, we're met with a Mewtwo here. Looks like she switched it up to her regular one. I was thinking, what is this one? Side Strike and Shadow Ball? Better look out. I knew it was going to be that. I was like, all right, we're going to shield this first one up. And yeah, there's a Side Strike. Okay, you got me. Because that was a little bit extra. You know, I've had this matchup a lot, and she built a bit extra there. It goes to Shadow Ball. I was like, you're kidding me. But it actually kind of works out. We're able to get to this Ominous win, which is fine. Winning this lead here, and as well as one-to-one shield, so it's not the worst situation around. So what are we going to do? Go ahead and go in here with Melmetal. That's fine. So the Wild Charge is going to be neutral damage, Crunch neutral damage, and the Dragon Breath is resisted, so that's why this is a pretty good matchup for Melmetal here. Not the best, not the worst. Wild Charge is going to hurt still, but she's more than likely going to have to retreat after using that. And take a look at that outfit. So fresh. So fresh. I was not able to get that Verizon stuff. So goes a Wild Charge and the retreat into Kyogre. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and throw this Rock Slide and swap. And yeah, the Melmetal has, what, 1 HP. So we're going to have to shield this up. Getting a little nervous here. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this one. Gengar Mega is awesome and all, but I don't have Shadow Punch. And I'm not going to be able to get to the charge moves how I need to. So that's not going to happen. And she's going to be able to go in here and take me out with a beautiful, clean Crunch. Good game. All right, into the next battle here, folks. Mega Gengar, it is lit. All right, this thing is awesome. So we have a fantastic lead. Let's go. Just watch the Shadow Claw. Look at this. Look at the damage. I mean, we already knew it was going to be strong, but seeing it in person is another story. So she's going to be swapping into Palkia. I'm like, okay. What are we going to do here? Well, we have this Steel type. We bring in our 98 shiny Genesect. All right, with 2 moves. Let's go. Let's get it. X-Scissor, Magnet Bomb. Don't know how much it was going to help me out, but I just wanted to mix things up and be a little wacky over here. So, I mean, it's holding its own here. You know, I could tell she's definitely trying to farm me down, so she can have plenty of energy for whatever I do bring in next. So she's definitely going to have to use a shield if she wants to maintain that Palkia over there. We're getting a shield, fantastic, but there is a ton of energy. We have a Mewtwo and a Gengar. Both of these Pokemon not necessarily can just tank a hit, so we're going to have to just go here with Gengar and just farm down. One Shadow Claw. Use our shield, swap into Mewtwo. I'm sorry, Mewtwo, but you're going to have to take that hit there. In comes the Metagross, and yeah, we're looking okay, I suppose. Let's see how this works out. So we're getting that off. She's going to be kind of forced to throw this. We almost may have been able to farm down, I think. In comes the Gengar. Instantly takes that Metagross out. She still has a shield left. In comes a Mewtwo. I screw up here. I should have went Sludge Bomb because that's the lesser energy. Obviously, we're going to get a shield. And then I would have been able to get to Shadow Ball a little bit quicker. But nonetheless, I'm still going to be able to take this win here. But I just thought I'd point that out because it's bugging me every time I see it whenever I'm editing this. Man, I was off point today, guys. Anyways, last battle here. We're met with a Garchomp. Let's go. We bring our own Garchomp. What a lead. She's swapping into Kyogre, and I'm like, crap. What do I do here? Let's go Gengar, I guess. That was a very slow swap, so maybe we should have just stayed. I don't know. She has energy on that, on the Garchomp as well. So we're going to be getting off that Sludge Bomb, getting it through. She still has 2 shields. We have 1 shield. In comes the Dialga. And look at this, another screw up. I just go down with like so much energy on the Mega. Are you kidding me? Let's just waste our Mega energy. Let's go. Perfect. So we're going to go in here with the Togekiss. Another reason why you probably want Shadow Punch on your Mega Gengar if you're going to be using it for PvP. And now we have the Garchomp versus Garchomp. Now I got to point something out here. Not to like, you know, just saying it's actually going to be calling myself out on this. But totally would have went on that outrage right there for the Garchomp. That would have KO'd. We would have been game over there. And we would have lost this. But she went Sand Tomb, so it looks like we're still in the fight here. And we're going to be going Togekiss. So what we're going to have to do is, you know, farm all the way down. I'm getting ready for that swap into Dialga. Going to Sand Tomb, so our defense has been lowered. I don't remember if there was energy on the Dialga, so I'm nervous over here. I have 2 Ancient Powers. Let's get it. This is going to be a very close one. So anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on. And I'll be keeping you updated on everything Pokemon Go and bringing you the news. Thanks for watching. I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.